Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Bloomberg's Lisa Mateo here now with some stock movers.
You got it. Okay, I want to start with Nvidia, it's ticker NVDA. Their shares have been kind of fluctuating, up as much as 1%. It's been down as well. The reason why there's some different news reports. So President Trump reversing course on Nvidia. He says he's going to allow the company to sell those H200 models chips in China in exchange for that 25% surcharge. There are some limits. It could include approval process. Buyers have to kind of explain why Chinese made chips couldn't meet their needs. But now you have this other report that the Financial Times saying that China is considering limits on access to those H200 chips because they just want to maintain self-sufficiency. Like they want to be able to say, we can do this on our own.
I wonder how much of that is also them going like, oh, yeah, not so fast, USA and Nvidia.
Exactly. Well, we saw that like the last time, they tried the H20, chip and China came back and said, you know what? No, we're not going to do it. Okay, I want to get to this fight over the future of Hollywood because it's like the never ending story. Warner Brothers Discovery, Paramount Skydance, Netflix, their shares have been kind of all over the map too. So basically the latest Paramount Skydance, they launched that hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, $30 a share in cash. It came after, the company agreed to a deal with Netflix. But this is backed by banks, billionaires, sovereign wealth funds, involves the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner on top of it. Both bids, they raised significant antitrust concerns. I'm not sure if one raises more than the other deal-wise.
Yeah, and Jen Rhee from Bloomberg Intelligence yesterday said, the Paramount one might be the cleaner deal simply because the Netflix and the HBO Plus streaming might be problematic, but who knows? I mean, it feels like the president's going to be involved here in a decision here, so that adds another layer of uncertainty.
Yeah, and then I always wonder what happened to Comcast. Are they tapping out? Or they can't even
stay quiet in the corner? I don't know.
The one that's really staying quiet is Disney.
Yes.
Keep at it. They're just saying we're doing our business. We're moving along.
They're we're re-upping Jimmy Kimmel.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
No, that's a good point. Okay, I want to get to the housing market. So let's go to Toll Brothers, ticker TOL. Their shares have slipped as much as 6%. So basically they beat analyst estimates for quarterly orders, but they did provide full year guidance for 2026 that missed. And the thing is that they serve the more affluent customer, right? They have the luxury, home. They're the luxury home builder. So they are people who are not impacted by affordability pressures, right? They tend to be invested in the stock market, but more buyers, they actually say are willing to trade up to a new home, even if it means selling their existing home for, giving up that cheaper mortgage rate. But the CEO said something interesting, and he said that they are also reporting soft demand across many markets. So he kind of played both sides of it.
A lot of the builders have had to give incentives to offer incentives to the buyers, right? Including buying out mortgages.
Yeah, mortgage rate buy downs. Hey, it just shows.
Karen from New Jersey writes in and says, what's going on with Viking Holdings?
Viking Holdings. Oh, there we go. Okay, so their shares, the cruisers. Okay,
yes.
Are you doing a Viking cruise?
I just got.
Let's see.
You have it here, and again, Karen from Jersey writes in and says, hey, there's a Viking river cruise that looks interesting.
Oh, bingo.
Let's do it. Ooh, class trip.
Some good news here. Their shares are actually rising. Goldman Sachs upgraded it. Okay, so they got an upgrade for Viking. Okay, but then you look at Norwegian Cruise Line, and they're on the backside of it. Goldman downgraded them. So their shares are down by about 2.5%. So it's a kind of a split picture when it comes to the cruise industry.
All right. I want to take a cruise down the Danube. Want to come along?
I've heard that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yep. Charlie Pellet is the cruise director for Bloomberg.
Yes.
Yeah, he
does the big.
But he does the crazy cruises. Let's do the North Atlantic in the dead of winter when it's rough seas and all that. That's what he does.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.